Hey guys, welcome back to TheConnoisseur Reviews. I had a chance to watch, sadly, a movie that did not do well at the box office this past weekend, Doctor Sleep, yesterday. And this movie is pretty good. Like, the way that this movie is shot and directed and made it feels more like a superhero origin movie as opposed to a sequel to Kubrick's Shining. It definitely feels like there's more world building and it's more deliberate with what it's trying to say as opposed to The Shining, which was more ambiguous and trying to have multiple theories and is it real, is it not real, is it in his head? It's all, if you've seen The Shining, you'll know what I mean. It definitely doesn't feel like a Shining sequel, but at the same time it feels like it's in the same vein as a Shining sequel. So I don't know how to explain that part, but I have to really say that this movie, Michael Flanagan did a wonderful job of directing it. He really knows how to do horror very well, creating suspense and just this eeriness to it that is very much in line with what The Shining originally did, especially with its sound design. I think the sound really excels this movie to another level. Like, it's just bombastic and it's creepy, it's eerie, it crawls under your skin a little bit. It sets up the tension just the right way to, keep you at the edge of your seat. And it doesn't use like cheap jump scares in order to create that suspense or horror, or, as soon as those music starts hitting, you kind of feel already uneasy and you're already kind of like, oh my God, I should cover my eyes, something's going to happen. And it doesn't do anything cheap to where it's trying to scare you. I think that's really well made in that sense. And then the performances themselves, I think Ewan McGregor gives a really good performance as an adult Danny. He's dealing with his alcoholism, not trying to follow in his dad's footsteps. There's a newcomer, I forgot what the little girl's name is. She does a really wonderful job. She doesn't fall in the tropes of a know-it-all, super powerful, super smart, super witty, child. She has those tendencies, but she also always feels like she's a kid. She doesn't feel like she's older than who she is. And then the show stealer is Rebecca Ferguson. I think she just kills it in this movie. I think her performance is really creepy, and you feel satisfied when she gets her just dues throughout the films. And her and the little girl's dynamic is incredibly entertaining. I think they really work off each other well, and the scenes that they share is just shot brilliantly and created in a way you're just like, yeah, you're rooting for what's going on screen. And like I said, this movie didn't do that hot at the box office. I don't know why. It's everything and more. The only thing my real criticisms is towards that it does feel a bit episodic, in a sense that it feels like every storyline is contained and they just go from one point to the next point in order to tell the story, which isn't bad, but it just feels like this chapter closes and then the next one opens. It just kind of feels like it's a bit on the episodic side. But other than that, you're going to be in for a really good movie. The ending is a little bit on the meh side for me, like the actual ending, like the last 5 minutes or so. But the rest of the movie is really well done. There's a little few hokey moments here and there throughout, but overall, this is a really good movie. Go check it out. Give it the love and support. Maybe it'll do better once it comes out on video and has more exposure that way. But it's worth watching. Go watch it, especially if you're a Shining fan. You're going to really like this, and if you're not, you'll find something as a horror fan. All right, guys. Have you guys seen the movie? Let me know, and let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 5. Whatever you guys think, let me know. And as always, you can follow me on my various social media sites at AwesomeArnoldK and on my Tumblr at TheConnoisseur Reviews. All right, guys. Gucci.